What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, back with another episode of this Arsenal career mode, and today we have a couple of big games. We're starting off with an away game to Liverpool, and then we will play in the Cup, which shouldn't be too difficult. But then after that, we've got Tottenham at home, so two pretty difficult matches fairly early on in the season, in between a pretty easy Cup game, although we still have to win it. Would like to make a run in the Cup if possible. This is going to be the starting 11. We've got Lacazette up front, James Rodriguez, I think, making his debut, and attacking mid, Pepe on the right, Aubameyang on the left, Carvalho, who is also making his debut, and Torreira in the midfield, with Socrates and David Luiz at the back, Bellerin and Saka either side of them, and of course Leno in goal. Some crazy transfer news as well in this one. Vardy has gone to Borussia Dortmund for 55 million, which honestly is a terrible deal for both teams because Leicester rely pretty heavily on Vardy, so that's not really enough money to warrant, selling him. But then on the other hand, Vardy is not good enough to play for Borussia Dortmund. So that's an interesting one, but let's get into this game against Liverpool. They're going with the 4-3-3. Can we win it? We cannot. Rodriguez getting a goal in his debut, but Firmino and Salah score on the other end. So it's 2-1. Not that surprising, though. Liverpool are, the best team in real life. They're, it's between them and Man City in this game that, are going to be competing for the title. Realistically, we're not in that discussion. Although we're going to be a lot closer to the top than Arsenal in real life. I can guarantee you that much right now. With Arsenal almost making it to the Europa League at the time this is filmed. I think they really are just one win off. I mean, nah, he's not going to develop. He's 26 years old. He's just our backup goalkeeper. I'm not going to get rid of our backup goalkeeper on loan. Transfer offer for Xhaka, though, 23 million. This I will entertain. Because Xhaka would not accept. I offered a few players new contracts, trying to to do with that team morale. A lot of the players that aren't going to be playing games were on important squad roles. Xhaka is on a contract right now, making him an important squad player. He's not going to be an important squad player. He's going to be a backup. He wouldn't take a lower role in the squad though, so I wouldn't mind selling him. He's not going to play that much. We'll ask for 32 million. To start things off with. 25.2 from Moyes at West Ham. Don't really mind selling him to West Ham either. Let's go for 27. And honestly, whatever he comes back with here, I will accept. But he is going to take 27 million, so I will take that for Granit Xhaka there. That is an absolute steal for us. That is. Xhaka is definitely not worth that much in this game. Maybe in real life, potentially. And also, I'm not really sure how many games we've been playing this. I might play even 5 or 6 games per episode, since I am simulating these ones, and you can't watch the simulation play through anymore. I might be able to make it through 5 or 6 games. We'll just see. I think I want to aim for 15-minute episodes for these, so whatever it ends up being. Okay, so Armini is a player that I was looking to potentially bring in on loan. We loaned out one of our players. Now, our player that we loaned out was 63 rated. This guy's only a little bit higher. The reason I'm kind of okay with having him on loan, though, is that I don't care at all if he doesn't, play for us. Whereas the other guy, Mendy, I think his name was, our center back, 63 rated, he's definitely not going to be playing at that rating. So, yeah, if this guy doesn't play, he's a Lazio player. I'm not really arsed. All right, so they're fine with the. Let's see. See if we can get away with having them pay his full wage. They want us to take 60%. That's fine. It's a very small wage. We'll go for 60-40. All right. So now we have a little bit more center back coverage. Obviously, he might the most he'll probably do is make a substitute appearance off the bench, a substitute appearance in a cup game. I'm not selling Lacazette, especially not for that price. He is only 84 rated in this game, but that's he's our starting striker. That is not enough money. Alright, Bristol Rovers at home. So I'm going to rotate a lot here. I need to set up kind of a reserve squad, but for now, we'll just go through and do it manually. So I'm going to get Martinelli in there. We're going to go with pretty much a full reserve team, I think, if I can get away with it. At attacking mid, we'll go for Joe Willock. And then we'll get Mkhitaryan in there. Torreira, Jacques is leaving the club. We'll get Guendouzi in there. And then Ceballos. Bayern for actually Maitland-Niles, 21-year-old. We'll get Rob Holding his first start. I could have swore I sent Mendy out on loan. Maybe I don't need that other center back. I guess he's not in the squad yet. But I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start Mendy. I'm gonna put Tierney there. Tierney can play there, right? It says he can't. I feel like Tierney can. And we're going to put him there. And then Kolasinac will go at left back. And I could have swore we had another player that could play up here. I must have sent him out on loan. What's his face? He's a right wing in this game. I use him in a minute. Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson could play there, but he's on loan. So that's going to be the team we're going to go with. It's a very weak team, but we are against very weak opposition here. So let's go back. And if anything, I should have saved. It might have saved that default team. I'm not sure. All right, let's sim the match. Bristol Rovers in the Carabao Cup. It would be very embarrassing if we went out here, but can we do the business? We can. 4-0, Maitland-Niles, Ceballos, Martinelli, and then Pepe with a goal off the bench. Very convincing victory. Very nice stuff. Alright. So, we're not really going to be doing any more transfers. I don't actually want to confirm that one to bring that center back in. So we're just going to skip past transfer deadline day and get straight into the Tottenham game. The North London Derby? Is that what this is? I don't know which teams. I know it's a London Derby. I know they're both London based. I just don't know where. I'm not that clued on the England locations. There's a press conference available, I guess. Great work. What do we do? Our brand exposure. Perfect. More than likely for our signings. Let's see our youth squad right now. Okay, so he can go. I'll keep the rest of them. In there for now. Keep them developing. And then let's bring in a couple more boyos, hopefully. I guess we'll go for that guy. I'll definitely get him in. Not really going to go for him. He's got a decent potential. Get him in. We're definitely going to have a quality goalkeeper. I'm going to be pretty picky on our goalkeepers. I think 89 or above is what I want, given the amount of them we have already. Plus, I did send one of the scouts out specifically to do that. This guy might even... I'm not going to sign him in just yet, but he's 17, so he's eligible. Might bring him in pretty soon. Just send him out on loan or something. Maybe get some money for him. We'll reject him. Alright, Aubameyang is not leaving, and we're past the deadline anyways. Perfect. Xhaka has been sold. So we'll have some money for the end of the transfer window. I potentially would have been down for this. I do like having three left back options, but Kolasinac is really only going to play as a third choice, even though he's got an important squad player role. Again, he wouldn't take a lower contract. And yeah, Armini is not going to be joining because I didn't finalize it, I don't think. That is perfectly fine. Alright, Tottenham at home. Now, is this... Damn it. Okay, so let's make a new team sheet, and let's just call it our starters. I keep barely nicking. It's so sensitive in this. I don't know why it's sensitive in this, like the left trigger, when it's not in games like Call of Duty. Just like barely nicking it, and it's doing stuff like that. Alright, so now let's get our full starting 11 here. At this point, Aubameyang and Leno, the only players to play every minute so far. Well, every game. I don't know if they've played every minute. Did Mkhitaryan go down in rating? I could have swore he was 81 rated. That's fine. Pepe went up by 1, so that's very nice. Player in 80 rated, of course. Get David Luiz and Socrates in there. Oh, Kolasinac did go up in rating, which is interesting. I mean, Tierney's still 22 though. He's still pretty promising. He'll probably still play, if it's left backs. That if I'm choosing between left backs, did Mendy get no? Mendy's right there. And yeah, we didn't bring in that other guy. Since he's still in the club, I'm fine with not bringing in that other guy. That is just it's tragic still. If you missed the first episode, Sula, our probably record-breaking transfer, $80 million though. I guess Nicola Pepe could have been more. Yeah, I'm fine with that bench as well. I think. Let's get Ceballos in there actually. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get Ceballos in there. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Nicola Pepe was in dollars. I could have done this in pounds, but I'm just used to dollars. And yeah, we'll select that one as the favorite. Okay, so now, once this loads, and I guess actually, this isn't going quite as quick as I thought it was going to. Probably because all the training, the youth players are signing up and stuff like that. We will probably just be playing the 3 games here. So yeah, now we've got the starters. All right, same lineup that started against Liverpool. Hopefully we can win this one. I would say we are probably favorites in this. And it's 1-1. Somewhat disappointing, but Mora and Aubameyang with the goals. I mean, to be fair, their lineup is better on paper than ours, I think, just a bit. So 1-1, and then a loss, and then a win in the cup. Tell you what, we'll play one more. So this will be like a 16, 17 minute episode, but that's fine. Just perfectly fine. After the first 2 were around a half hour. I was gonna say there shouldn't be a whole lot of things stopping this. I guess I'll do it like this. I hate stopping in the middle for non-important stuff. Let's just go right to here, which is the next important thing, which will be our training. Reached cup finals. What? I don't know what that's about. Okay. Let's get some more training in. Turn Saka into a world beater. It's progressing very nicely so far. On the cusp of a 78 rating. Might give one of those slots to Bayer in here soon, but I'm not too sure. Why am I getting transfer offers? It's not, the transfer window is not open. I don't be doing deals for these, these players that aren't worth hardly anything at this point in the season, just for them to leave, by by January. Not interested in doing transfer business right now. Alright, Watford away. So this one is very important. We really need to bounce back in the league. We start off with 2 wins and then a loss and a draw. Those were against tough opposition, but this one we have to win. I'm going to go with that same starting 11 here. Come on, boys. They're not in the best of form, and we've got the win only by 1 goal, but Aubameyang and James put us, give us the 3 points. Wow. Mustafi, who we just sold to Watford, is the one that scored against us. So that could have came back to bite us, but luckily it did not. And where are we at now in the Premier League table? That's the last thing I'll look at. So we'll start next episode with a Europa League game, but as we go to the league, let's see where we are at. Come on. Alright, so we are 7th place. Man City on top, Liverpool, Leicester up there, Wolves up there, which is somewhat surprising. They're emulating their real-life form. Spurs Everton up there. Chelsea, really disappointing start to the season. Man United just ahead of us. 3 teams on 10 points though, so we're very close to 5th place realistically, just off by goal difference. But next episode we will play in the Europa League and then a few games in the Premier League. That's going to do it for this one. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.